Dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to talk about angles of elevations and depression. So let's start. Angle of elevation, guys, is the angle formed by a horizontal line and a line of sight to a point above the line. So we have here, as you see, we have here, this is the angle of elevation. Okay, this is the angle of elevation. We have here the horizontal line and what the formed by the horizontal line and the line of a side above. This is the above. So this is the angle of elevation. Okay, it's like the elevator when it goes up. Okay, and we have also another here angle. It's called the angle of depression. Okay, the angle of depression, as you see, to go slide down, the angle of depression number 2. So as you see, the angle of depression is the angle formed by horizontal also line, this line. Okay, and what, and the line of a side to a point below. So depression, remember, depression below, elevation above. Okay guys, so this is the elevation go up, elevation go up. Okay, and here the depression goes down. Let's complete. We have here what measure of angle 1 is congruent to measure of angle 2. Remember, measure of angle 1 congruent to angle 2 by what? By we have here the alternate interior angles theorem. Remember that? So the angle of elevation from one point is congruent to the angle of depression from the other point. Okay, and we know this by the previous lessons. The classifying angles of elevations and depression. Now classify each angle as an angle of elevation and angle of depression. What about angle 1? Guys, angle 1 here. This is what we are going up or going down. What do you think, guys? So angle 1 is formed from horizontal line, as you see, and the line of, okay, horizontal line and the line here below the line of the horizontal, below the line of the horizontal here. This is the horizontal and this is the line below. So this is what, yeah, it's an angle of depression. Excellent. What about angle 2? Angle 4 here. Angle 4 here, guys, as you see, horizontal and a line that goes up. So this is elevation, right? Of course. Okay, we have here used the diagram also above to classify each angles as an angle of elevation or angle of depression. The same idea here, guys, and very easy. Angle 5. What do you think angle 5 here? Okay, angle 5 here, it's here consists of what? We have here the horizontal line and we have here what? And we have here the, okay, coming down. So it's what? I can hear you. It's depression, right? What about 6? Of course, it's what? Elevation. It's very obvious. Let's see something more interesting here. The Seattle Space Needle, can you see this? The Seattle, okay, the Seattle Space Needle, as you see this one, okay, casts a 67-meter shadow. Okay, if the angle of elevation from the tip of the shadow to the top of the space of needle is 70 degrees. So we have here, guys, this 70 degree. Okay, we want to move this. Okay, 70 degrees. Okay, how tall is the space needle? He asks me about the tall of the space needle, so he asks me and then round to the nearest meter. Okay guys, so after drawing here the diagram, as you see the triangle, we will do what? We know we will have to know here, he asks me to know the height, which is represented by y. We can represent this by y. So what, how can I find this y? How can I find this y, guys? I have got here, okay, I've got here the angle here 70 degrees. Okay, we have here the angle 70 degrees as shown. Okay, I want to show you angle here 70 degrees, and I have here the 90 degrees, and I have here 67 meters. So we have here the, okay, the y, we have here y, and we have here y here is what, guys? y here is the opposite. So y here is the opposite. In the 67, we want to move this box. I want to show you just a moment. Okay, the 67 here is the, yeah, it's the adjacent here. So we have got here the opposite, we have got opposite and adjacent. Okay, so this is what? This is 10, right? So 10, 70 equals what? Y over 67, right? So can I get here the value of y? Very easily. So I can get here the value of y. I will multiply both by 67. To get rid of this 67, we will multiply both sides by 67. So 67 goes with 67. You got here 1070. Okay, 67, 1070 on the calculator. Okay, you have to bring a scientific calculator here now. So it's equal to what? It's equal to what, guys? Equal to y. Okay, by here using the calculators, so you got here y equal 184. Okay, and it's very easy to. Okay, guys, what if suppose the plane is at an altitude of 3,500 feet? Okay, we have here a triangle. We have here the altitude, right triangle. So remember the altitude of the right triangle here on the right triangle, it's 3,500 feet, and the angle of elevation, remember the angle of elevation that we are going to go up. So go up here. Where's the angle that goes up? Excellent, my dear students. So what's the horizontal distance between the plane and the airport? Let's see. So after here drawing, he asks me about the horizontal space. Okay, the horizontal one is, I want to show you this, guys. When I draw it like this, okay, this is what? 3,500 feet. Okay, and we have here the angle of elevation that we're going up. So it's here 29. Remember that. This is the altitude of the right triangle. So we have got here right angle triangle. He asks me about this one, which is the horizontal distance between the plane and the airport. Okay, guys, so how can I find this? Let's think together. So remember, you're given here what? You're given here the opposite. Okay, tan. We are going to use the tangent. Why the tangent here? The tan, we say tan. The tangent here, why? Tan or tan 29 equals what? The opposite and the, yeah, we have here the opposite and the adjacent. The opposite here is what? The opposite here is 3,500, and the adjacent is what? Is x. And very easy to find x here, yeah, and because we have here, this is the required, so take the required, and we have here two other information, so I can get the required. So how can we get it? It's very easy. Divide both sides by tangent 29 to get rid of this. Okay, so we got here the value of x. By other words, we can say x equals what? Cross multiplication, guys. X equal 1 multiplies 3,500 over 1029. And this is better for you. By using the calculator, you'll find here, by simplifying the expression, it will be 6,314. It's very easy, right? Okay, dear students, by that we have covered the lesson. If you have any question, please send me on Google Classroom or on the SCL. Bye bye.